Alright, welcome back everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第371天 is day 371. One thing, we're trying to be pretty lax these couple of days. Stamina, fatigue, encroaching, trying to adjust to a new volume. We're kind of at that, straddling that limit. Although we're settling in now, finding my pace, the New Year's pace. Zhang was the character. What, rescue? And this is where we think about the high techie finger device, right? Maybe an extendo thing that James Bond has. Alright, let's get into our lesson. Our lessons.
灌溉
Guai. Irrigate.
灌溉扶手
Busho. To bow one's head. Yeah, that's fine. Busho.
扶手毅然
Yiran. To resolute ran. Passion. Or so. I mean. Oh. Wait. I'm together. This is ran. Yiran. Resolute so. It's so whenever ran happens, it's kind of like adverbial. It adverbializes the thing that's attached to. Oops.
毅然诱发
Yo fa. Entice fa send out. Entice and send out. Induce. To entice something to activate and send out its effect into a world. To trigger. To go. I think, you know what? Huh. To make it go is a kind of nice fa. Like sprouting is very similar. And then interesting. I think fa is starting to sound like ran as well, but with a specific type of things.
诱发灌输
灌输灌envy 输 transport to instill. Oh no, wait. Guan is irrigate, not envy. Irrigate and transport to instill. This is like the English word instill. It's usually used in a figurative sense, right? But even in the figurative sense, is very hard. It's the process of irrigating knowledge, habits, or customs by transporting them into a place. All right, I got you. We'll try. This one's a little tough. Oh boy.
灌输
Okay.
灌溉毅然诱发扶手灌输
Okay. All right.
毅力
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Yeah, hate it when you're about to sneeze and it just doesn't happen. Oh boy. Okay. Yi Li. E entice power, willpower. Oh no. Resolute. I'm flipping them here. Yi Li. So resolute power, willpower, or determination.
毅力诱人
Yo, Ren. Yeah, Ren is more like for feelings or like things that involve manipulating feelings. So like shocking, jealousy can be paired with Ren because it's a humanist thing. So it's a human related thing. So this would accent the previous thing. So enticing. High convention.
诱人独霸
独霸 gambling 独 alone 霸 alone tyrant monopolize. I guess that's pretty solid.
独霸
It kind of still screams like dictatorship though. We do have dictator, but it somewhat screams less about monopolizing and more about iron fist or like unilateral decision making.
沙坑
Shakun. Yeah, Shakun. It's a sandbox or a sand pit. Makes sense. Sand pit, sandbox. Okay. Shakun.
沙坑
Okay.
粘土
Niantu. Sticky dirt, clay. That's pretty good. Although mud. No, we have mud though.
粘土 毅力粘土
I guess mud is kind of sticky, but not as sticky as clay.
诱人独霸沙坑俯视
俯视 bow and look. That's interesting. Bow and look at, but you're looking down. It's not like this kind of screams like order matters situation. Like when you bow and look, it almost seems like you're humbling the person, but this is the other way around. It's to look down on someone. So like it's having the opposite effect for me at the moment.
俯视吃霸王餐
吃霸王餐吃霸王餐 eat. Oh yeah, eat tyrant and then king food meal like to Tide and Dash. Maybe like just to eat a meal and then leave without paying as though you were a king or a tyrant. Yeah, I guess that's kind of interesting. It almost kind of sounds like eat fool and leave like a king. eat eat the or eat like a, I guess eat like a king or a tyrant is works for me for dine and dashing. 吃霸王餐，
吃霸
吃霸王
王餐，
餐，
水坑，
水坑. Don't we have another puddle? Something about Wang something. Wang Shui? Something like that? I don't... Shui Wang? Huh. Shui Kun, fair enough.
水坑，碳，
Han, carbon. Oh, that reminds me of charcoal. Now equipped with a stone. Tarzan's in the bathroom in the pawn shop freezing. He goes up to the cliff of the miniature. Okay. We're just gonna line it up with the other one. So Tarzan is in the bathroom. No, the pawn shop. Maybe by the pawn shop by the cliff, right? He was ordered to fuel the fire with stones of carbon, i.e. like coal or charcoal, which involves the other ton, to warm the bathroom and pawn shop up for the patrons. Okay. All right. On it is low carbon. 一ton. Aryang, 化碳. Oh, two oxygens, 1 carbon dioxide. Aryang, 化碳.
碳，请，
Qing, 100 Chinese acres. Oh man. Okay. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Which I'm gonna be a little careful about this because there is some things about this, but 100 Chinese acre reminds me of 100 Acre Woods, which is a, you know, Disney thing related to Winnie the Pooh bear. I'm just saying, I don't know if this is related to that thing, but it's kind of a coincidence right now. Kirby is in the basement of the English Manor. Wait, does this look like Qing? Doesn't look like anything, honestly. Okay, Kirby is in the basement of the Chinese Manor, which is 100 Chinese acre large. Kirby walks among the dusty statues, ensuring the exact size of the basement with a special measurement spoon and a page to record measurement. He walks seeing how many spoons. Okay. Wait. Actually, no. Page isn't good enough, is it? Or Qing. What's the closest thing is yeah. Oh, wait, incline. I totally forgot about Qing. Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's relate it back to Qing. Kirby is in the basement of the English Manor, where he was instructed by Slender Man outside the manor to work on measuring, work on how to measure and record things. I don't really like this, so alright. He was once again given a page regarding the 100 Chinese acres in this huge place. English manner. Regarding the layout of the 100 Chinese acres, where he can find the ingredients, measure and collect them with a spoon. That's not really great, but I think it'll be good enough. I think a hectare. Gongqing. I don't even know what a hectare is. How much is that? Oh. A hectare is 100 by 100 meter. So 10,000 square meters. And 10,000 square meters is 2.4 acres? I'm so confused. Okay. Something is really weird about this. So wait. Oh no. Yeah. What? All right. You know what? I'm gonna take a pivot on this, and we're gonna say Chinese acre as well. And then this will be a little bit. If I remember 100, that's fine. But I don't know. A hectare? Are they suggesting that the 100 Chinese? What? All right.
请 俯视
Or look down at, not on. 吃霸晚餐
吃霸王餐 水坑 探 请
Okay.
窝
Whoa. Yo, what? That a whirlpool? How's that a wall? Actually, no, sir. It does start a it does start a pair, sort of. Oh, not much love for this character. Walter White is in front of the office wearing his usual white collar shirt and tie. He's about to enter the office when he finds a jawbone on the lawn. He grows up and touches it and begins to spray copious amount of water every instantly creating whirlpool. Okay, alright. Alright. How do you throw in a whirlpool all of a sudden in front of an office building? Okay, Walter White is in front of the office building. Trying to keep a low profile. However, suddenly a whirlpool of events occur where some goons with a damaged jawbone spraying blood everywhere runs at Walter and attempts to strike him in the jawbone. Oh boy, that's not good. Wolfen, Xuan Wall, Xuan Wall, Xuan Wall, Xuan Wall, revolving whirlpool. Okay.
窝诗
Sure. Okay. And suddenly there's death. I think we're gonna lump death as death because death is very important. So how often does death even occur? Is that the only other death? Oh, there's one other death. No, there are 3 deaths. Okay, we're gonna use death in this, and it deals with death. Yeah, most of the stuff should deal with death. Death is very important. It's all right. So let's see. Shrek is in Shrek front of house where he is planting flag for all the swamp creatures that have died from I don't know, poachers. Alongside all the poachers who dare cross his swamp, I suppose. I don't know. Something like that. Swamp creature corpses is a little bit morbid. Okay. Sure. Surety. Makes sense. Autopsy. Yen. Sure. Yen. How does yen work? Check. Check corpse. I see.
诗窄
Jai. There is a bit of Ja in it. Why couldn't you just be Jai? Why can't you be just Ja or Ja? All right, okay, it's the only Ja. It's the only Jai here, anyways. Okay. And we have to heckin' walk-in dollhouse. How do I separate the walking dollhouse from the dollhouse? Actually, how many walking dollhouses do we have? Oh man, that's quite a lot. Or oh wait, I called it a moving storage, right? Okay. We're rewriting these. So James Bond is in the basement of the high school, where he is trying to narrow down his target. I don't know. Target protective informant. Target informant. The form down where his target informant left the saw, which is vital his mission in a moving storage container in the basement. Moving container stored in the basement that runs along a narrow conveyor belt. Something like that. Throw in some narrow stuff. 狭窄 narrow 窄路 okay
窄凯
indignant. What was the other indignant? Fun. Fun. Oh, there's no sample. All right. Do you look like a Kai? Not really. I don't look like a guy though. Yeah, you certainly look like a guy. There's also G. Multiple guys and G's. Okay. Darn you. Okay. Indignant. Kermit the Frog is in the basement of the high school where he is eating some school lunch upon a silver plate that a butler has handed him. Okay. Kermit uncharacteristically. No, we're not doing this. Kermit is in the basement of the high school where he is helping out and was humbly trying to eat. Where he is helping out because of his kind soul. Humbly accepted some butlers offer food provided on a silver plate. For his help with the indignant souls that the butler has to deal with each and every day in the, I don't know, affluent high school. Okay. I mean, we don't have any vocabulary for this, so
海
that's gonna be a problem.
线
Xian, a gland? Oh no, it's another organ word. It does look like xian though, right? Right? Or no, it's Chen. Oh no, I forgot it's Chen. Dang it. I guess we have xian this way. That's okay. I was thinking of Chen. Line Chen. Okay. Cena's in the bathroom of the pawn shop where she works. She is looking in the mirror at a swollen gland on her neck. It is white and has dimples just like a... okay. Cena is in the bathroom of the pawn shop. She is inspecting potential swollen gland on her neck. Right. Turning from her recent battles, she was able to acquire some white water solution as secondhand to attempt to see if it helps her swollen gland. Sure. I'm not sure how well that will sit. Han Qian, gland makes sense. Lei, yeah, Lei Xian, hair gland. Very appropriate. Oops.
线窝线诗窄凯
Okay. All right. Let's see what we can get this before midnight. And we'll try to start even earlier tomorrow. Okay. Okay. What the?
胆小鬼
胆小鬼总是害怕。
Wow. Oh no, I don't know the final. Huh.
图
A diagram or a drawing or a picture. It's fine. Draw is not exactly what I meant, but fine.
贤序，
村里的人都说他是贤婿的典范。
About to sneeze
贤，
again. Dang it.
枣树，
这棵枣树非常高。
Heck! Wrong initial. I think.
木，
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hmm. The heck?
贤，
Okay. Hold up. Okay. Say what? I guess.
电源，
我们需要一个稳定的电源。
时髦，
又时髦起来。
Oh, I just got this kanji today. That's it seems a little questionable.
抡，烹，
What? I don't think I did. Oh.
遗传，
我从事遗传研究。
遗传研究 Wait. What? I'm gonna say I don't know. Huh.
.焦点，
这就是问题的焦点。
Like how you do like over point. Like too much of something focal point. I was gonna write crucial point, but focal point is better. Oops, that's a mule.
Gang.
The heck? What is?
Bie.
Or don't. Yeah, don't's good. Oh, genetics is fine too. Yeah. That makes
庄稼。
农民
哦
在田里照顾庄稼。
挟持。
挟持人质是一种严重的犯罪。
Oh no wait.
黄色。
一台黄色的车。
匪。
各式各样。
各式各样。
他会做各式各样的饭。
圣诞节。
圣诞节是一个特别的节日。
久仰。
久仰久仰，很高兴见到您。
久仰久仰，很高兴。去上你。久仰久仰，Isn't this something like flattery? I don't like how like long time admire, yeah. It's an honor to meet you. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking like this motion. 久仰久仰。Thought this was kind of like yeah.
榜样。
我们需要好的榜样。
Say what? Oh no. Oh, dang. Okay, hold up. I think I got it. I don't got it.
莽。
Okay. Oh, is this that? Oh my gosh.
把。
What? Is that supposed to be a caterpillar? That's a caterpillar.
郡。
MAKU. Dang it. Okay.
古迹，
我们计划参观这个城市的古迹。
丝毫，
我没有感到丝毫疼痛。
Just like slightly exist. How do we say like it's very little. That's basically slightly slightest amount. Okay.
木偶，
孩子们喜欢看木偶表演。
I don't know how the rain factor into it, but it's nope. It's not that. What? Ay. And
痕，
oh, that's a scar.
裂，
What the?
“嘴唇，
他的嘴唇很前。
All right. Let's think about this for a moment. I really thought this, so I was simplifying the bottom to task. Then what does that have to do with the rain? With the whole thing? So we have foremans. Oh.
雾，
Okay. That didn't work. Alright, let's think about this too.
微， 论， 子弹，
让子弹飞是一
揣测，
记者喜欢揣测政治家的计划。
No. Yes. No. I don't. Huh.
杠
I don't know what that is. Hmm.
练
Excuse me.
野炊
他们准备很多食物去野炊。
Something like it was giving. Oh.
松树
我喜欢松树的气味。
结晶
盐在水中结晶了。
That doesn't make sense. No, it's not that. I'm gonna say
柿子
你
persimmon.
吃过柿子吗？
What a T. Gotta be a T.
提倡
学校提倡健康饮食。
学校提倡，健康饮食。Or like raise up, advocate, yeah. Okay. Mention. It's kind of like pushing something, like boosting, like the promoting sort of situation.
忠于
我们必须忠于事实。
Huh.
葱
Heck.
碱
Second shun. 酱。
闪亮
他的眼睛闪亮着喜悦。
Like. Sparkling. I missed the L. What am I missing there? I'm missing it. Maybe 保六. I don't know.
冷汗
冒冷汗是一种正常的身体反应。
登机，
我讨厌登机。
What the 登机 What the heck? Oh no, that's Leah.
吭声，
在会议中，大家都没有吭声。
It's the right thing. Initiate, right? Ah, that's lay. I said Leia, not lay. Although I don't really know what this means though. Like line up or align. Arrange, yeah, that's fine. It's similar to. I was gonna do a 50-50. Either it's dealing with arranging something in a line or both. It's an iron.将飞机票我们给你报 reservation. Okay.
排列，
请把书籍排列好。
I don't know what this means. Mount. I really hate mount machine. Like that just too or oh now it's truncate, that's fine. Not gonna worry about that. Get on a plane. Mount a plane. It's contraction. Okay. Tool.
白兔，
白兔在草地上跳舞。
清醒，
这是一个清醒的决定。
Or like just genuine, sober, clear. Okay. Uninfluenced. Uninfluenced. Heck. All I can think about is Mountain Queen, which has to do with a kanji. If I'm gonna take a jab at this, I'm gonna say,
为
heck, it's way. Tiny? Oh my goodness. Ugh! What happened there? Hmm. Really thought that was it.
“磨
No. Is it? Oh no. Hmm. Oh no, I did.
因此
工作太忙，因此没来看您。
Yeah, therefore. Ah. That needs work.
厉声
他厉声指责这名学生。
Oh no, wait, that's Stern. What the heck? Young?
争
This struggle. It's not rub. It's like dealing with the woodwork to imitate. Because of the carving thing. It was carving, trying to imitate. Oh no, he was doing the the imitating in the coffin thing. I think we might have to read this in the scape of all the other malls. There's a lot of malls, and I don't think this one holds up.
“花朵
这些花朵吸引了许多蝴蝶。
What? I mean, that's fine. Difference.
滋润
春雨滋热了大地。
Now, what's going on here? I thought good is... Young. Oh! Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about it. I misread the right one. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. But just pretend that didn't
覆
happen.
盖
山顶被白雪覆盖了。
Kind of embarrassing. A wee bit embarrassing.
牙，良好，
他有良好的学习习惯。
Yeah, this needs help.
笑，
Oh no. Really isn't that great either. Oh no. Yeah, that's not great either. Huh. Why do I think this is? Nope. I don't know what that is. Hmm.
新词，
你爸爸看起来很严肃，其实新词。
饮料，
餐厅有各种饮料。
些，
Hmm.
宇宙，
宇宙中存在许多神秘的事物。
What happened here? Does it have anything to do with listen? Even if it had something to do with listen, it's not the... Dang it, I forgot when. It would be a news... 新闻. Just can't remember it alone. Let's go in. This is an old one. A super old one. I was thinking Ting. Ting is more down my alley. I don't... I need the pivot on the arrow versus the spoon. Don't have it. Have it.
文，两侧，
街道的两侧都是树木。
吹， 安全阀，
压力太大时，安全阀会打开。
Where I'm going with that? Uh, I don't know what combines with Jiao for that one. Nope. Idea. I really thought this was Tao.
掏枪，
不要轻易掏枪。
Dealing with a gun to draw a gun. Okay. Oh. Go.
G 受却
Nope.
撒炮
Hey. I have. Oh, dang. I don't know what the left character is.
卖宙斯
宙斯据说有很多子女。
洪流
洪流毁坏了农田。
Like torrential, yeah. Oh, whoops.
保留
这张飞机票我们给你保留3天。
That doesn't. No, that doesn't make. Like unceasing to go on. Yeah, unceasing. Oh no. It's Tao, right? Tao, I think we need to work on Tao. It reminds me of Hyung as well.
踢足球，
他每天踢足球。
Oh, do they want to play soccer? Fine.
滔滔不绝，
他滔滔不绝地分享自己的经验。
The definition is fine. Sure. Say what? Can't seem to figure out how the arrow thing. Oh.
贷款，
银行批准了他的贷款。
绝伦，
这是一部绝伦的作品。
Like unparalleled. Okay, fine. Those two are going to be a problem. The ones that deal with morality and it being unrelated or unparalleled. No. What is... Huh.
“抠鼻子”，
小孩常常喜欢抠鼻子。
Oops.
疼，
That one sucks. What? You? Honestly, this one just sucks. Really nothing hanging on to at the moment. Huh.
墨， 妙，
Or marvelous, or it's same difference. Happened here. Oh. Oops. 3-3. Or it's actually 3-1. That's supposed to be 3.
醋，
Oh no. That is not that. Not really sure.
解剖，
学生在解剖青蛙。
解剖，解剖。
措施，
我们必须采取安全措施。
It's like arrange, prepare, measures. Fine. Like making arrangements, which are measures.
错，
Just went over this yesterday.
鹤， 帮，
Is this because I just... Oh, nation. Whoops. Dang it. Where do I get to nation from here? Oh, because he marked his territory.
蜜蜂，
蜜蜂生活在蜂巢里。
煤，
电源，
伊甸园，
我想去伊甸园。
What?
小贩，
他是一个卖水果的小贩。
寒，
Oh, no N.
蜜月，
他们去巴黎度蜜月。
这是一个动什么的几棒集市。Heck. Blade is coming from. Something makes me want to type like heck you.
驯鹿，
驯鹿住在寒冷的地方。
蓄意，
这场火灾可能是蓄意纵火。
鹿角，
那只鹿的鹿角很大。
Oh,
烧，
oh what? Man, I don't think that that component that I was using is gonna help with it. It's not helping. Doesn't occur enough. Did I use? The question is, did I use it? If I did, I don't understand how this works. Power. No, there's absolutely no chance. Che. I tried so hard with this. Like an eggplant. That's the like the fourth time that's come up. And we're just gonna rewrite the whole thing. Yeah, it has to deal with Kirby. It can't deal with another person. That's not happening.
且，
All the like the object noun things, there's nothing else you can link them with. And it's just so peculiar when they're standing alone. When they're not, it's like the vocabulary is the vocabulary is bolstered by other things. Still don't know what this is either. I have no idea where the enclosure is. What the enclosure is even doing. Swing? Oh yeah. No, that doesn't work. Swing sucks. It sucked from the beginning. I was gonna entertain the idea to see if I can remember it, but it doesn't work. Not good. Dracula is always in control. That's the archetype. Dracula is always in control.
换， 匣， 书摊，
那个书摊的老板很喜欢推荐。
丙级，
学校提供丙级技能课程。
陌生人，
不要轻易相信陌生人。
腊肉，
我喜欢吃腊肉。
Oh, young, not young.
脸庞，辨认，
我可以辨认出它的声音。
动荡，
这是一个动荡的局势。
蜂蜜，
早餐我吃蜂蜜和面包。
空荡荡，
这个公园现在空荡荡的，没有任何人。
庞大，
这个城市有庞大的人口。
沾，
No, moist, actually.
会晤，
他们会晤了1小时。
浦东，
浦东的金融中心是一个全球化的地方。
滩，
Oh, no. 鸟。
毛，
猫 not 鸟，猫。What the heck?
盐，脆，席，
Or pass?
噪音，
请减少噪音。
茶匙，
你需要1茶匙的糖。
储蓄，
他为了买房子而努力储蓄。
瓷器，
他收藏了很多瓷器。
What? I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't know.
大猩猩，
大猩猩喜欢吃香蕉。
耻辱，
作弊对他来说是耻辱。
Really thought it was
苏
okay. Like something in the front. About cooking and prepping shortbread. Okay. Passing on shortbread. Pass.
“笑”劳线驳回
法官驳回了他的请求。
What? Hmm. Way. Oh.
摇晃虔诚
他每天虔诚的祈祷。
魂聋人
他是一个聋人。
棍
Wait, how did this work? Brain's talking. Alright, so oh yeah, right.
躺害人
这件事的真相非常骇人。
吸
Heck. Walking towards the mountain. Getting ready for trek. Oh. Is that all tied together? This is a pass from you. Take along. Cookie is the key. Hey, what? Oh no, that's supposed to be... No, that's missed. This is R. Oh, something makes me want to play that. Nope. Oh, I got the tone wrong. Dang it. It's inside the pawn shop, not in the basement. I'm gonna pass on. There's no differentiation between the basement and pawn shop. Although having the car inside the pawn shop is distracting than being in the basement. Oh, because a toy car. I have to think of it as a toy car. That's how I got around it.
兑现
我可以在哪里兑现支票？
残警惕
保持警惕是很重要的。
Oh, a rough day, rough day. What is that? 5 plus 3 passes. 3 or 4 passes. One pass from yesterday. Take along. Okay. Wall. Xiang. Yes. So. And. Qing. Shi. Jai. Hai. 毅然。诱发。嗯。Understand the hecking cowboy and the. Oh no, wait, that's not cowboy. I think that's just a really, really smashed up. Supposed to be air gate. I think that's supposed to be flower and. Or stork. Dang it. One. Can't see it. It's like so difficult to know what that mess is. It kind of looks like a cowboy too. But cowboy, I guess those little things sticking out when cowboy. One, two. This is to instill. The definition was the problem. The legibility is. Yoli. Niantu. Oh, that is a legibility X. Uba. Chakan. 不是。不。有。Uh-oh. 吃罢晚晚餐，吃罢晚餐。 Yeah. Okay. No, wait, that doesn't exist yet. Can't read. Wait, how? Oh, Eric. Like one guy had. Yorin. Bacon. Bacon. Okay. Here's a water puddle. Or puddle, I guess. Defaults to water. Okay. Walter White going to work from the office building. Get caught up in a whirlpool of stuff. Guy, right, bleeding. Whoops. Bleeding from the jaw, trying to knock him out. Xena. Bathroom, pawn shop. Swollen gland. Emergency, night emergency. Picked up some white water solution. Tarzan. Tarzan, bathroom, pawn shop once again. Order to load up some stone carbon. Guess it's cold at the shop near the cliff. Stoke the fire. Some carbon. Okay. Kirby, basement, English manor. Being instructed once again with a page of stuff. Go and measure things with a spoon. A Chinese acre. Chinese acre. What happened? Trek in front of the house. Putting up flags as warnings. Burying corpses, right? With all the dead involved in confrontations with him. In his swamp. Main spawn, basement, high school, trying to find a moving container that contains the saw. That's vital to his mission from an informant in the high school. Hermit, basement, soul of gold, up and out of Butler. Rewards him with some food on a silver, whoops, on some silver plates for helping him deal with all the indignant spoiled kids. All right, we got a lot to go over. So more. What was more? I can't to coffin for whatever reason. That doesn't seem right. Coffin have... No, that's a coffin. Oh no. I think I added a couple shokes. Oh yeah, I added a shoke. This imitates un. Oh. Here. Have to do something about that. Oh. Not the first time for a towel either. Wait. Got the cleat. What's this? Torrential. Chair. Yeah, sucks too. What was it? Flower. Eggplants. And Dong. New one. Swing or sway. Sway. Nope, not sway, swing. Alright. Let's see what we can do. More is definitely gonna be distinguished from all the other moors. So let's go in. There's a lot. It's funny that they don't have similar looking anywhere. Because there are actually there might not be as much as I think there. We're gonna link it with more. And there's still more. No pun intended. There's also more, which is the membrane. And none of these are listed. Okay. That's pretty much what we're gonna do with this one. That's the mall group. Yeah, more. Also more. Barrier. Imitate. More rope. I'm missing one. A rub? What was, or grind? Was it stone? No, grind is completely unrelated. Grind is related to rub, which they're both maws as well. We're two, okay. One maw. Actually, surprisingly, it's the only maw so far, huh? Oh. It's maw. Or desert. Maw for desert is. And the only reason I thought about the other maw as opposed to imitate, I was thinking of grind or grind or rub, because they both have two trees in them. It's not really trees. Slightly different. Alright, so this is more for rub. And then the lower character changes. Stone for grind. Imitate is the oldest one. Closest with barrier, which is what I pivoted to the third one. Barrier. Wooden coffin. Oh, look. Okay, yeah, I'm switching up from the tree because the tree is kind of bad. Alright. Mario in the lobby of the office. I mean, it doesn't really... all that much, really. Maybe... I don't know, working for a funeral office helps with... Oh no, but that doesn't... In the lobby of office. Fixing some lobby fountain where we found for a funeral office. Filled with wooden coffins. There are also decor around the fountain. Are imitation coffins and paraphernalia. This is fine. Okay. Hun. Oh, not Hun. When. I type Hun or did I type when? Just gonna rewrite this and I'll be okay. There's so many saloon door things, and saloon doors are so prominent. Problem with reads when it comes to the saloon door is near the saloon door doesn't carry any sound. Like men is probably the men is kind of close, but it doesn't carry any sound at all. So what happens is when you draw the saloon door, or like when you write the saloon door, you generally only have one other character or one other radical, and that's the defining feature. I mean, outside of the ones that are pretty good, the ones that have more than one defining radical. And I didn't define it really. So, Walter White is in the infirmary. Oh, is this the hallucination thing? Okay, Walter White is inside the infirmary where he is operating a special facility to test his goods. He is testing if it acts hearing when used regularly behind closed doors. So having a bunch of help keeping an ear out for any suspicion. Okay. Ao gets mixed up with Dal. Yeah, there it is. It's not the only one though. That's like not even close to the only one. Because Ao is arguably closer to Tia. And they picked Dal. Although I did think about Dal because there are more Dals than there are Tia. I didn't do anything. I did do something with it. Torrential. What was our... And yeah, and the vocabulary word isn't that great with torrential. I'm gonna say like... I don't know, torrential is the word here. Constant. Let's see. In order for him to operate the mill, cleverly jerry-rigged set up, redirected the torrential pressure from the barn hose into a constant flow to is for billing practice. No. Have to tie the water to Tarzan. Okay. Kirby is inside the electricity plant where he is taking a break. Like an eggplant. Where he is busy helping using his powerful mouth to collect flowers to feed the generators. Incorporate both. In the process, was able to enjoy some eggplants. That was harvested on the side by his coworker. Oh, muscular dude. Eggplant is just gonna be eggplant. Pretty sure the word is just eggplant. That doesn't help, actually, now that I think about it. We're just writing something for the first time. Or... Alright, so... Dracula's in the bathroom of the chapel. Snuck in. But in a different way. Snuck to the bathroom of the chapel, where he was able to avoid the avoiding I don't know, priests are around. Priests that are patrolling with their dishes and sprays of holy water. Dracula was able swing around, unlike Batman. I don't know what's going on here. Right, swing around swing around the roof, the ceiling. Batman to wait for an unsuspecting victim to enter the bathroom. Okay. Alright. That is my attempt. Okay. Pretty alright. It was okay. Average days kind of feel just average. Alright. That's a wrap for HanziHero and stream for today. We're gonna watch this series, yeah. As always, feel free to follow along, pick up HanziHero, give it a try. You're always welcome to come on by, yap about your things that look similar and also sound the same situation. I did see a few couple in the community where someone was talking about the foreman, right? The foreman radical. This one versus this one. Right. And of course there are two separate things, but the idea is much like this grouping. I saw that their solution was that the 3-man has 3 strokes. The foreman has 4 strokes. And then because of that, they use mnemonics with the 3-man. So this is 3 strokes. And this is 4 strokes. So this is pretty much the same mechanic that I'm doing here, where you group them and they look similar. So what you do is you differentiate the similar things. If you're able to when you're side by side. So in this case, there were only 2 here, which is the moon and the moon in the tree. So the barrier, there's a moon barrier, right, in front of maybe the wooden coffin. So I'm saying wooden coffin because the wooden coffin would be together, which is where the imitation comes in. And then the moon barrier, which is the moon barrier on the coffin, right? So all of these kind of distinguishes between the two. You can also use features in line with it. And I did the same thing here. This is actually winter for me because that's the radical in winter. So anything that's not winter is the foreman. Not that that brings up too much things, but yeah. It's always fun to hear other or read other people's like ideas. I think it's one of the pleasures of communing and talking and discussing things, which is kind of what some people tend to avoid actually. They like to stick to their guns and stick to their own ideas. I do enjoy, it would be kind of nice if some of these things, not all of them, have this kind of feature. I think BoomPro does. BoomPro for the grammar stuff, where there's like a highlight on, oh, here's what someone else said. And that's kind of nice because you can maybe, like, if you're stuck on these things, you can read someone else's idea, take that information and see if you can mold it into an additional information. Because overall, in the bigger picture of things, mnemonics is built upon the diversity of the ideas you have. So whether that comes directly from you or someone else, and then using someone else to integrate into your ideas, that is where you gain more flexibility. Constantly thinking that you're the only source of creative things or relatable things, it can get you pretty far. That doesn't necessarily mean it can get you farther than being able to integrate other people's information. And that's kind of the whole idea behind HanziHero and WaniKani. Not so much BoomPro, because BoomPro is focused on explicit input. So explicit input is not quite the same thing. I've already made that comment quite a long time ago, and it's kind of like my new jam. The difference between immersion, explicit information, right? Like immersion that relies heavily on explicit information or demonstration, solely on explicit information and demonstration, and compared to immersive learning, which can still occur in immersion, but immersive learning is when you start to integrate the information, incorporate deep processing, engage in discussion and mutual exchange of things, right? That's kind of what I do at the end of most sessions. We're still working on the whole BoomPro side of things, but you're actively reading, you're actively creating, despite it being limited, right? If you're only learning vocabulary, that doesn't mean you can't immersively learn from that vocabulary. You can still brainstorm, categorize, organize, create despite not meeting the expectations of native whatever thing you're looking at, because when you're thinking about a native model, you're trying to imitate and replicate that native model, and that's useful. That also means that it would limit any other creative ways that you would engage with the content, right? There are many different ways you can remember this grouping. You don't have to do it like this, right? And that's kind of coming from being dedicated, committed, or in other words, immersed in your learning. Not immersed in Japanese or Chinese. That's a whole different story. You can immerse yourself in Japanese or Chinese and have no input or feedback the entire time. That's basically what input only is, in my opinion. Mass input and input only theories involve a sheer lack of feedback, or even attention or caring, or even downplaying the creative process, like creating Lego blocks and assembling a bigger thing without knowing what that bigger thing is often downplayed. So it's both. The idea is both, right? You can do one and the other at the same time. But I'm always welcome to people to discuss that. Until next time, 大家下次见，感谢观看。See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.